You're still lingering like the old cologne that you wore. I still see your face in the empty frame by the door.
Hi everyone, welcome back to the channel. Thank you so much for joining me. My name is Renata, and in today's video I'm going to be reviewing that beautiful dress you see right behind me, which is having a hard time because my blouse is actually clashing with it. I did not realize that until I actually sat down here and noticed the clash. It's just, I wish I was wearing a plain color so that, you know, a little bit of the beauty of the fabric behind it would pop out. But the review today is of this gifted fabric from Minerva, as well as McCall's M8174. This is also known as the Brandy McCall's, so hashtag Brandy McCall's if you're searching on Instagram for some inspiration. Let's move on to the next section where I dive deep into the fabric and the pattern. Okay friends, so let's talk about the fabric. Isn't that print beautiful? I love it. I wasn't too sure in the beginning because, as you can see, it's not a super large floral prints going on there, but they're right in the middle. They're a little bit on the larger side, and I feel like I'm more of a ditzy print kind of person. I feel like it's a lot easier to lay patterns on, and you don't have to really think about, okay, where am I putting these pieces so that it won't stick out like a sore thumb if it's a really big floral piece. You don't want to just put it on like your bust because then the eyes are going to go there. So I wasn't too sure about this. However, the fabric print is laid out so beautifully that it works really good regardless of where you put your pattern on it. So this fabric is a textured crepe. It's a stretch knit, so it's a textured crepe knit from Minerva. It comes in 3 different colorway. The first one I'll share right here is the ochre, and next up is the colorway brown, and back there is the rust color, which is super beautiful. I just really love this, even though I wasn't too sure about it. I think it turned out well, and you guys are going to see that in the 360 later on in the video. The fabric is 59.1 centimeters wide, so you're getting a really nice chunk of a fabric, so your sewing process can be easy because I love wide fabrics. I feel like I'm always cheated if I ever get anything below 54 centimeters wide because I think like, I can't get 2 patterns laid on it side by side, obviously depending on what you're sewing. But overall, I love the width of this fabric. I love the print, and the colorways are beautiful. The 4-way stretch is great. Obviously, when you're dealing with pattern pieces, please consider how stretchy this fabric is. I would have made this a size smaller on the top, probably. Maybe not. When you look at the 360, you're going to see that the front of this is a little drapey, and it has nothing to do with the fabric, and it has nothing to do with the pattern. It's pretty much all user error. Right here, that's the reason we have this little hiccup, but it's a hiccup that I don't care about because overall the dress looks pretty darn amazing and I love it. Just everything about this I love. So let us just jump over to talking about this pattern because that's where I want to be right now, and then show you guys the 360. This pattern is beautiful. Everything about this is beautiful. What drew me to this pattern was the fact that it was for knit fabric. Most of the time, at least for me when I'm looking at patterns, dresses like that, they're always for woven fabric. And this one was for a stretch. It's a pullover. You don't have to do anything. You don't have to add buttons, no snaps, nothing. It is worth your time to try sewing this because it's beautiful and I just really love it. I'm going to bring up the pattern here for you guys to take a quick peek. It's this one. So I made the black version, which is version C. Most of you guys that watched my Friday sews recommended that I make that version because it appealed to you guys and you thought it would look really good with this fabric, and I too felt that way. I was more drawn to it for this fabric. Now I know that it looks more of a fall colorway, but I think it is spring ready. I think it's a fabric that looks ready to enter into the new season. It's fresh, it's strong, it's a powerful colorway, and I think that this dress really speaks a lot of that. I love the sleeve detail. The elastic along the sleeve is really nice. I could have done something better in the front for the neckline, but I love the shape of the neckline. And to edit that mishap, I'm going to open it up and add about 3/8 wide elastic along the top, and I'm going to stitch that in there. That way it can pull it in so it doesn't drape forward. At least that's the hope. I'm going to try that and see if it works. If not, then who cares? Because I think it looks good. I'm just going to wear it as is because it's beautiful. So the fit was great. I cut it a size 12. I didn't do any alterations. Everything went together super quickly. This pattern is a fast make, and I love the design on the front with that ruching along the waistline, that faux ruching. Gosh, why am I having so much problems with words? Okay, anyways, I really do love it. I think it brings out the femininity that I love to display in my pieces. It also is very polished, and I would love to make it in a solid color because that would be very classy. I think that this is a beautiful design for everyone. That gathering works for even me with my little jiggly tummy bits that bugs me. You cannot see it, and I love that. It's just perfect if you have any issues in your midsection that you want to probably not make a focal point when you're walking around in your beautiful dress for the spring or summer season. And this totally hides it, but yet it looks like a fantastic silhouette on any body shape. So I would recommend this. It was super easy to make, like I said, and I just love the look. The silhouette of this thing is so a killer. It is amazing. Can you guys tell? Look at my face. I'm excited about it. And the fact that it didn't take long to make, oh my gosh, I might have a second one on my list. I think something like a green or a bright pink would be amazing. And then you can go into subtle stripes. Wouldn't that look really funky in a stripe? Or polka dot. Polka dot would be the bomb. And I cannot wait to show you guys the 360. So if you guys are interested, let's jump over to the 360. I'll meet you back here to wrap up.
Watch out, they said I won't see you coming. Bounce out for sure. One blink out, we're standing face to face. And I'm hesitant to open, you'll come our direction. I get in ahead of myself. You're smiling cause you know you got my attention. Now it's up to me. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient, dear, just stay right there. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient, dear, just stay right there. Close now, could I be falling for you? Jaws on the floor, You got that something I can't explain. And I'm hesitant, hoping you'll come my direction. I get in ahead of myself. You're smiling cause you know you got my attention. Now it's up to me. You're looking at me and I can't help stare. Right there, right there. I'm coming for you, so be patient. Dear, just stay right there.
What do you guys think? I know. I really did a terrible thing over here and I can feel it. I feel the shame. I feel really like I wasted time. I should have paid more attention to it. Next time. Next time. Because as you guys can see, it is a beautiful dress. I am in awe of this. I really love it. I wasn't so sure, man. I really wasn't sure about the fabric. I picked it and I said I'm going to go with it. But then when it came, I'm like, what am I going to make with this? It's so brown and rusty. It's beautiful, but there's so much of it. It's kind of loud even though it's a darker color. It's like, I don't know, it's like subtly loud or something. And I just didn't know what I wanted to make with it. It took me a little while to wrap my mind around it, but I knew that because it's a knit fabric, I would find a perfect pattern for it. And then I found the brandy and I love it. I love that detail around the waist. I think it's so beautiful. I think it turned out really good. And my backdrop is amazing. We headed over to San Antonio Botanical Garden. We spent most of the morning there. I took some other photos. I just thought that this was the perfect backdrop. Those older homes that they had featured there just spoke to this dress. I felt like that backdrop just brought it out to life. Let me know your thoughts. So guys, that is it. That's all I wanted to share with you today. I enjoyed sewing this project. I'll definitely consider making it again because, like I said, it was a very quick sew and it turned out amazing and the fit was perfect. I would say the fit is true to size because I am 5 feet 9 inches. I weigh about 148 pounds, sorry, plus or minus there. Last time I went to the doctor, I was like 150 and anyways, too much information. Anyways, like I was saying, I'm 5 feet 9, I'm about 150 pounds. I have a long torso and I have broad shoulders. When I go shopping, I wear a size 8 to 10. I also pretty much wear a small to medium with my tops, but sometimes large and juniors if I find anything that might be cool that I like. Because my shoulders are so broad, I go with a large. So just a little idea of the size range if you're thinking about this. There you have it. Thank you guys so much for watching this video. If you enjoyed it, I would love for you to consider subscribing to the channel. Don't forget to give this video a thumbs up as well as turn your notification bell on if you've already subscribed. Heads up guys, I decided to create a Ko-fi account. If you guys want to throw anything my way so that I can offset the cost of running my channel and getting my fabrics and stuff like that, I would love for you guys to consider, supporting me in that way. If not, your support just being here watching is so much appreciated. I'm very grateful to you guys for spending time with me. I'm a pretty boring person, but I really like sharing these projects with you and bringing some inspiration to you because I love fashion, I love style, and sewing is definitely something that is a part of me every single day. So thank you guys so much. Have a wonderful day. I'll talk to you guys real soon. Bye-bye. Also, don't forget to click the subscribe button. Did I not just say that? Okay, let's try that again. It comes in a 5 super form-fitting pieces or designs that you don't have to have like a lot of
push you away and we're done just like that. Something about you is pulling me back.